A digital currency known as CBDC is available to the public. It is backed and regulated by the Federal Reserve and has the full support of the U.S. government. It has the potential to replace current payment methods and offers several advantages, such as instantaneous payment settlement, cross-border transaction facilitation, and increased financial inclusion. Investigating their digital currencies backed by their governments has started in more than 130 nations. China-Russia trial programs in Saudi Arabia and India have already started, and as early as 2028, a digital European trial may be introduced. The United States Congress has communicated that XRP has the go-ahead in America with those same words, despite the U.S. trailing well behind in the face of obvious and growing facts on the properties of digital currency. It is a global endorsement, not just for banks and financial organizations, particularly from the Federal Reserve of the U.S., to utilize XRP for both local and foreign transactions. The U.S. Congress's recognition of the global shift, in which nations like China, India, Brazil, and others are moving, is noteworthy. The U.S. doesn't want to be left behind as they work with Ripple to build their digital currency for their central banks. Evolution, and you guessed it, you know which business they're associated with. As always, Ripple and welcome back to our channel, where all things XRP are discussed. Comparable to the British nations, Brazil, Russia, and India, China and South Africa have worked together to create a digital currency for their respective central banks. Let me play you a video that explores conversations between Ripple and the U.S. Federal Reserve on CBDC from 2015. The U.S. is on a similar path. This historical background highlights the teamwork that Ripple and the rest of us put in behind the scenes. Remember when Ripple proposed the FedNow payment system to the Federal Reserve in 2015? This partnership was a significant indicator that Ripple was going to win the SEC litigation, even as we see public conflicts between Ripple and the SEC. Although Ripple wasn't specifically given credit for the system in the Fed's formal publication, a closer look finds indications that the Federal Reserve may have discussed collaborating with a blockchain startup that may enable quick, efficient payments with transaction times of only 3 to 5 seconds. Even before his year, amid the SEC's litigation against Ripple, Gary Gensler repeatedly emphasized the potential for the U.S. Federal Reserve to use the platform. Gensler had expressed trust that the Federal Reserve would incorporate Ripple and XRP into its payment system for both domestic and foreign transactions. Let's go back to more recent times. Now that Riverbank's well-known Ripple payment partner, which uses the RippleNet system, has formally joined the FedNet payment system, let's break this down. Not just any bank, but a Riverbank. It is a payment facilitator that depends on the rapid and excurrent systems from RippleNet. XRP is used on both of these platforms. It is certain that Ripple's Rapid Current and its ledger for on-demand liquidity with Riverbank's integration into the feet, all of which are anchored on XRP, will play a part. In other words, the FedNet payment system is built to use XRP to meet its liquidity requirements for cross-transactions. Consequently, we can expect XRP's value to rise as its applications and usage grow. If you're watching this and owning XRP, this is good news for your investment. The inclusion of XRP in established financial institutions goes beyond merely acknowledging the potential of the cryptocurrency. It's evidence of how the world of international finance is changing as the efficiency, speed, and cost-effectiveness of blockchain technologies have caused traditional banking systems to recognize that a paradigm shift is occurring. In addition, Gary Gensler's support and the actions taken by institutions like Riverbank are only the beginning as more financial institutions start to recognize and utilize the power of XRP and related technologies. The industry as a whole will be affected before we go deeper. I have some noteworthy updates. Give this video a positive review. Click the subscribe button, enable notifications, and forward this video to your social media accounts. The U.S. Federal Reserve's interest in XRP and our general trend towards adoption have been discussed, but it's not just the US that is interested in it. That's realizing the promise of XRP. Nations like the European Union and the United Nations, with their digital for a more in-depth look at how XRP is being included in Europe's digital euro project and the BRICS nation CBDC, watch our specialized videos on both topics. The Euro project is now investigating its possibilities. As we mentioned in our last video, the US is interested in using XRP for effective cross-border transactions in addition to seeing it as a possible CBDC. It's not just CBDCs that do this, but encompasses both domestic and global financial activities. Let's investigate the implications for the value of XRP. Moving forward, the fundamental value of XRP is sure to be impacted as its acceptance increases, particularly by key financial players like the U.S. Federal Reserve. When a digital asset like XRP is linked to extensive financial networks, its utility ultimately plays a major role in determining its value. Not only does it provide immediate transactional rewards, but it also fosters credibility and long-term trust. Garners the desire for quick, affordable cross-border payments, and the widespread use of digital transactions have led to a rapid evolution of the global financial landscape and a rise in the importance of cryptocurrencies, particularly those with established uses like XRP. Major economies and financial institutions' support can act as a catalyst to put XRP in a class by itself for fans and investors. Given that XRP is currently receiving endorsements and integrations that point to a bright future, this is an important moment for the company's trajectory. But just as with any investment, it's critical to keep up with the latest developments. Keep an eye on changes and make choices. After careful analysis, is there a chance that XRP might reach $10,000? We'll get into this topic soon, but it's important to highlight that international organizations, particularly those in North America, are becoming more and more interested in cryptocurrency. This is a question that has been circulating in the crypto world. As the cryptocurrency environment grows and digital currencies are now available in more than 130 countries, the XRP ledger, since XRP is usually cited as a leader, projections about its prospective worth can range from $10,000 to an astounding $35,000. This is especially true given its possible involvement in the worldwide CBDC central bank. What does the functioning of digital currencies imply as countries move toward embracing? The managing director at V Hill Capital underlined that if XRP is widely accepted and acknowledged as this median currency, it may eventually become a universally accepted medium of exchange for international payments. Would imply that the XRP would be the primary conduit for a sizable amount of global wealth. Ledger, despite XRP's significant supply, the tremendous demand for XRP has the potential to push its value higher, putting it in the $10,000 to $35,000 range. Analysts and fans are closely monitoring these estimates and prices. Please keep in mind that the information in these videos is just meant to be seen for amusement purposes. I am not a professional financial advisor. I constantly advise people to do independent studies and speak with experts before making any financial choices. I appreciate you watching, and if you liked the video, please click the like button. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification so that you may be the first to know when I upload new content. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Be careful.